hold on.
No, it's not hold
on.
on.
Wait, I'm telling her something.
You're resisting.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to tell her something about my stuff. Someone needs to. I'm gonna find when I get the out of jail. I'm gonna find who the
You're resisting. Stop resisting.
Stop. I'm not resisting.
Okay,
I'm standing here.
Okay, just stop.
I need to tell her about my house, about my keys.
Okay, tell me what.
This routine traffic stop? Yeah, it escalates fast. What starts as a simple pullover for dark window tint turns into a tense back and forth, accusations of attitude, and ultimately, an arrest that could have been avoided. But here's the twist. Was this just a misunderstanding fueled by fear? Or did the driver push things too far? Watch closely, because every word, every reaction, and every decision in this stop plays a role in how it all unfolds.
Can you please lower down your windows? All of them? Thank you. You got a license? Thank you. Is this car registered to you? This car's not registered at all. You have a driver's license? How is that a driver's license?
Yeah, or can you change this to a
Is this car registered to you? Give me your registration, man.
And instead of 69 equals 6, right?
What's up with the attitude? The attitude is crazy. Scared of what? Scared of what? Tell me what you're scared of. Why? Because what? What I do? You scared because I pulled you over. Your tag is not registered. The vehicle's not registered. Your tint's in the dark, so I don't know who's in the car. I attempt to pull you over there, and you're just driving. So, of course you did.
I'm serious.
All right. Just turn off your car. Turn off your car. Relax. Relax. It's not that deep.
I think you have an attitude. I pulled over. I didn't try to run from you or anything. And you put my lights over there. I didn't see you.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay. So, you gonna pass me your registration? Ma'am, can you lower your window for me, please?
This is what I have.
Cool. All right. So, if you got any issues about what just happened or a little transaction, you talk to my sergeant over there, okay? If you're in your feels. Give me a second.
Hi. How's it going?
Good. He was rude, though. Do you think he was rude? I don't think I was rude.
What happened?
He was just mean. I don't feel like I had attitude.
I think because she just said that
I'm
she didn't
scared.
see his lights go further on, but she just told him I wasn't trying to run from you unless she pulled to the side. But I think they're just being happy to each other. But I think she's fine.
They even see out them windows? Oh, Lord. How y'all see all these windows? Thing's dark.
You want to stay in here?
Golly.
You know
That's like
have some eye cover.
35% or something like that, bro.
You didn't see my lights.
I bet.
When did you do it over there?
Listen, don't talk to don't talk to me like I'm your man.
You see? Look, hey, look, please, look at how he's talking
Don't
to
talk
me.
to me like I'm your man, 'cause I'm not your man.
I'm not talking to you like
So lower
that.
your voice.
I didn't even yell at you now. I'm yelling because I'm mad. Because you're rude. You're very rude. Let's record you.
It's all recorded.
Yes, I want to record you because you're rude. Like, you're so
Do you think?
rude.
Do you
I'm
think?
just trying to ask you a question. You have animosity?
Yeah, go down one.
I feel like you have animosity.
Stand up there. Keep it civil. Just keep it limited contact with talking to her.
How am I supposed to calm down? Anything I say is a problem.
9-3, I'm out on one.
Hey, I'm gonna be a minute. I'm gonna research some stuff, so.
In my car. right by my fun spot. There's 3 cops.
I'm gonna go 47, 49.
And this cop is so...
Unit for 45 per minute, Conroy.
He's like, what's with that? I said, oh my God, so I said,
So,
I'm scared.
49, JP,
He's like, don't talk to me like I'm a man. I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, that's probably like literally like 50%, 50 or lower than that. Like that's dark. Like, can't even see the AS line here where it's supposed to be at.
Who has none of y'all have a
40 off.
10 meter?
You can't 10 meter that.
Not
But-
this, but these.
I don't. Randy might have one.
And you can set me, that's when you go on Thomas, you're gonna run around.
I mean, all of them are way too dark anyway.
Just text them and see.
My phone's in my car.
I have eye problems.
Eye problems don't warrant for a legal tent.
What's your first name?
Tori.
Tori, listen, I understand you have eye problems, but that's something that you're gonna have to get worked out with your doctor for them to give you paperwork to get the DMV.
If I have the paperwork,
If you have, that's something to do with DMV, okay? But first off, I'm just gonna let you know now, you're gonna continuously get pulled over because of your tint. This tint should never be, just like how our patrol car is, it should never go past this line right here. You see that black, the AS1 line? Yep, you should not, your tint should never be past that line.
And we're supposed to be able to see it from the outside.
Yeah.
I can't even see the AS where the line is right here. There's
So,
the letters that say AS line. I can't even see
If you go on
that.
the highway, you're definitely gonna get pulled over by FHP nonstop. And the kind of car you're driving, I'm gonna tell you now, you will get pulled over. Okay, your tint, you're gonna have to work it out. If you bought it this way, I'm gonna tell you now, just go get it changed, all of it, because you're gonna. And I'll be quite frank. If you and whoever it is, the police having a particular banter, if that person decides, they can give you a ticket for all 4 tickets plus that one, so that's 5 tickets you'll get.
Every single window can be ticketed.
So just know that can happen, and if you don't want to have to pay $100 and something
I'm
dollars.
not being rude.
No, I'm not saying you're. No, I'm saying I'm not talking about him. I'm just talking in general, right? So if you don't want to get ticketed for all of this tent, you need to go see somebody to get it to the legal limit. And this thing, the front one, you will get pulled over non-stop, because that's the first thing we'll look for, because we can't see in your car. So that's you're already targeting yourself just by that. So it's up to you. Try to get your medical paperwork and take it into DMV and say, hey, you need this because of your situation with your eyes, and it's something that they can add onto your file whenever you get pulled over. But if not, you're gonna get pulled over all the time, guarantee you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, especially if you go out of town and you're driving up and down the highway.
Yeah, I'll say FHP will 100% write tickets for this.
Yeah, I mean,
FHP will write every single window ticket.
this is, I mean, us for the most part, FHP is Florida Highway Patrol. So, I mean,
all those guys do is write tickets.
where you all headed to the mall?
The Bahama Breeze to pick up our food.
Oh, so your food over there getting cold. Mm-hmm.
I have to get the money now for movie.
Hope it wasn't an empanadas. I'd hate to have to warm those up in a microwave. What did the officer say to you before I got here?
He just tapped on my window, I rolled it down, and then he said, can I see your ID? I handed him a card, he was like, this is my ID.
Okay.
And I said, he said, where's your registration? This car registered. I said, I don't have your registration.
Okay.
And then I gave him this, but he was just very rude.
Okay.
And he was like, roll down all the windows. And he's like, what's with the attitude? I said, I don't have attitude. Like, I'm scared of you. I said, I'm scared.
He asked why
Like,
she was
pulled me
scared, and she
over.
like just like got pulled over.
Okay.
And then he was just, and then when he just came up here, he said he tried to pull me over. I didn't see it. I just seen him right now. I said, I
Okay.
didn't see you. He's like, don't talk to me like I'm your man.
Yeah, I was here for that part.
Like, I don't know how I'm talking to you like that. I'm talking to you like a regular person, a police officer. I talk to my man crazy. That's not crazy. That's very nice.
Vehicle 46.
Ma'am, what's going on with your license? Okay. How long ago?
Check off for 6.
It's been quite a while.
That's why I got scared.
I've already just hung up with her. She said she can't have somebody come out now, but she'll have somebody come out later. I told her she can call back and we can have somebody respond with her to clear the house.
I mean, they're scared for a reason. Your license is not only suspended, it's been canceled. Okay, since last year of 2022, January. On top of that, you're driving recklessly in a unregistered motor vehicle.
Can you tell me how I was driving?
Ma'am, I don't have to explain anything to you.
I didn't want to.
Ma'am,
You say it.
ma'am. At this point, I don't have to explain nothing to you. You have to listen to me. All right? I'm done talking. Hands on the steering wheel. Hands on the steering wheel.
Okay, I'm putting my phone over here.
Let's go.
You see how he's talking? You see how he's talking to me? Like, what did I do? Did I say anything wrong? He said, I'm done. What did I do to him? Sorry,
Ma'am.
you seen that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Got anger problems.
I already know.
Do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have it so we can make sure that you can drive this car if she wants you to drive it?
But ultimately, ma'am, you know you can't be driving, so you shouldn't be behind the wheel of your vehicle. Okay, so that's problem one. Problem two is you got stopped
I
because of
understand that.
how
It's how
dark your
he
tint.
how he is. He's very rude.
It is what it is.
Your
Okay.
feelings. Got it. Come on, let's go to the car.
See, hold on.
No, it's not.
No.
Wait, I'm telling her something.
You're resisting.
No,
Now
I'm
you're
not. I'm
resisting.
trying to tell her something about myself. Someone needs to.
We'll handle that in a minute.
Don't resist. Shut up and get in the car.
Oh, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find when I get the out of jail. I'm
You're
gonna find who the
resisting. You're
you are.
resisting. Stop
I'm gonna find who
resisting.
the you are.
Stop.
I'm not resisting.
Okay,
I'm standing here.
Okay, just stop.
I'm gonna find who the you are.
Let me pat you down and make sure you don't have anything on you, and then we'll talk about it. Hold on, please. Widen your stance for me.
Can someone else take me instead of him?
Unfortunately not. He's the one that's arrested.
It's okay. The camera be on.
Alright, do you want your friend to drive your car?
No one's driving the car.
I need to tell her about my house, about my keys,
Okay, tell me what
about
you
my phone. She don't know my passcode.
Okay, tell me what you want to tell her. Or I can have her walk over here and
Have her walk over here. I was just trying to tell her before he snatched me out of there.
Okay.
He's rude.
Okay, 1 second. You having it towed?
Yes, absolutely.
Roll the window down so her friend can figure out what she wants to do with her property.
You have oil.
Huh?
You have oil. My cuff's like jammed up.
Oh no, what's his name? Randy got that stuff.
Here's the thing. The car's not going to be driven because there's nothing that's registered on it, so you need to just start working on.
What's your read on her ID?
I think he does. You have her ID?
Yeah.
Her ID? Sierra.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, she wants to tell you something about her house keys and her phone and something else.
Good cuffs.
Were they stuck?
Yeah, you got oils?
I don't. I have WD-40 at home.
Drew? I mean not Drew.
Randy.
Randy has stuff.
Do I go to the window or something?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna inventory this vehicle.
Just call Johnson's yet?
Huh?
Just ouch, sorry.
It's okay.
Just call Johnson's yet?
No.
I got line 3.
If you want the phones to go with you, the phones can go with you. It's up to you because you're going to have to get numbers out of it when you're at the jail.
Tell me the.
She has eye problems. Yeah, she cannot see. She has eye problems.
That's not my problem. I didn't cite her for anything like that, Sergeant. I'm taking her to jail because she wants to resist without violence. She's been on suspended license for over a year, and her car is unregistered. I'm sorry. Seems scared, so my sergeant.
Huh? Yes, ma'am. We're searching / inventory in it because it's being towed. And the search is incident after arrest. It gives us probable cause to search your vehicle because you're being arrested. Okay. Is there anything in the car that we need to be concerned about? Okay, it's not a big deal. Then all we do is We go through it. We have our cameras on the whole time. We're inventorying to make sure there's not anything of value in that, because when the tow truck gets here, we notify them of anything in there that you don't want her to take with her. Okay?
And can I ask you a question?
What's up?
After all this happens, can I get my car out?
Yeah, you are. So it's not registered. So it's an unregistered vehicle. So you have to go down there. You're going to have to prove ownership of the vehicle when you go down there to the tow yard. So once you get out, you have to prove that the vehicle is yours. Huh? Because there's that license plate that's on there right now does not come back to that vehicle. It's not registered to that vehicle. Okay, so you can't be operating the vehicle on the roadway. So my suggestion is for you to get it out of the tow yard. If you don't go to the DMV first and register it and get a license plate for it, you're going to have it towed from the tow yard to your house, because the tow company's not going to let you drive an unregistered vehicle off their lot and drive away. Huh? They'll let you get it out, but if you don't have a license plate attached to it, they're not going to let you drive it off the lot. So, because they're going to be liable at that point. So you're going to need to either make arrangements to have it towed from there to your house, or go down to the DMV, register it, get a license plate attached to it, so that way when you go down there, you can show them it's registered, put the tag on, and then from there you can go. Also, though, you need to also have a valid driver's license when you go down there to pick it up. So, if not, you need to have somebody there with you that has a valid license to let them get it out of there as well. Because just because it's your car, they'll release it to you, but they won't let you drive it away. They'll call us and be like, hey, this person's trying to drive away with their car and she didn't have a valid driver's license. They won't let you drive. They won't do that. So you got a couple ducks that you need to get in a row first. So it starts with your license primarily. Whatever the hell it was canceled for, whatever that crap is, go down to the DMV, handle it. Well, they can set payment plans up for you. They can set all kinds of stuff up, but you can't avoid it like this, because when you avoid it, this is what happens. Yes.
I got pulled over one time. They took my plate.
Huh? Oh.
Do you know, will I get out of jail? Like, will I get a bond?
Yeah, you'll have a bond. He'll have to tell you what it is, because I don't know it off the top of my head. So when he gets there and he types his paperwork up, he'll tell you what the bond is. But I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So, but the easiest way for traffic situations like this, for you to have them resolved, is once you get out, start working to correct the issue, because that always looks good in front of the court system when you're trying to not be convicted of this crap and have all this hang out of your license, make a deal with the state, something along those lines. But if at least you start showing effort, where, as in, you said you have a ton of tickets, start a payment plan with them, because they offer that for you. That at least shows that the court system that you are trying to handle it in the right manner. So you don't have to pay every single ticket off right then and there, but at least if you're working towards it, they can work with you and stuff. Okay? All right.
Getting off and show me 25.
Echo 91.
Can she roll up? Can someone roll up my window? Hello?
51 in jail.
Hello?
1 Hotel Foxtrot, 1015. High mileage.
Hello?
1 second, I'm on the radio. 54622.
What we just witnessed is a textbook example of how quickly a routine traffic stop can spiral when emotions, misunderstandings, and legal violations collide. Let's break this down step by step, because there's a lot happening beneath the surface. First, the initial reason for the stop is completely valid. The officer points out that the vehicle's tint is excessively dark, so dark that visibility into the vehicle is nearly impossible. From a law enforcement perspective, this is a major safety concern. Officers are trained to assess threats during every stop, and if they can't see inside a vehicle, it increases risk significantly. On top of that, the vehicle is unregistered, which is already a clear violation. Now here's where things begin to escalate: the communication breakdown. The driver repeatedly claims she didn't see the officer's lights and expresses fear, which could be genuine. Traffic stops are stressful, especially for civilians who may not fully understand procedure. But at the same time, the officer perceives her tone as having attitude. This is a critical moment, because perception becomes reality in high-stress situations. Once both sides feel disrespected or misunderstood, the interaction starts to deteriorate. Ask yourself this: Was the driver truly being disrespectful, or was she just overwhelmed and reacting emotionally? Then we see the involvement of the second officer, who actually tries to de-escalate the situation. He calmly explains the tint laws, the risks, and even gives practical advice about going to the DMV and resolving the issue. This is a key moment where things could have turned around completely. The tone becomes more instructional rather than confrontational. But then comes the turning point, the license check. The driver's license is not just invalid, it's been canceled for over a year. That changes everything. At this point, the situation moves from a minor traffic stop into a serious legal matter. Driving on a canceled license, combined with operating an unregistered vehicle, gives officers clear legal grounds for arrest. And this is where emotions peak. The driver becomes increasingly distressed, questioning the officer's behavior and expressing frustration. When the officer gives commands, like placing hands on the wheel, they're not suggestions, they're lawful orders. And when those commands aren't followed quickly or clearly, officers may interpret that as resistance. Now let's talk about the charge: resisting arrest without violence. This doesn't necessarily mean physical fighting. It can include non-compliance, hesitation, or actions that interfere with the arrest process. From the officer's perspective, the driver's behavior during that moment crossed that line. From the driver's perspective, she may have felt confused, rushed, or unfairly treated. So again, the big question: was this resistance or just panic? Legally speaking, the officers followed procedure. The arrest was based on multiple violations, canceled license, unregistered vehicle, and the perceived resistance. The inventory search of the vehicle is also standard protocol when a car is being towed. But beyond legality, this situation highlights something bigger: how critical communication and composure are during police encounters. If the driver had remained calm and fully compliant, could this have ended with just citations instead of an arrest? Possibly. On the flip side, could the initial officer have handled the tone differently to prevent escalation? That's also worth considering. In the end, this case is a powerful reminder. Small issues can snowball into major consequences when tension takes over. Now I want to hear from you. Who do you think escalated this situation? The officer, the driver, or both? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this case as intense and eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with others, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and body cam breakdowns.